And the depth of these two teams is pretty exceptional. We could see a lot of variations in the lineups out there tonight, Doris.
Yeah, I think that's the luxury of having a quality bench and some versatility. Now, if you're a head coach, you have the opportunity to tinker, mix and match lineups, see what works best, and go from there.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. They've got Tyler Hero. Bam Adebayo is out there with Butler. And it's Mr. Perfect in at the 2. That one goes in.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
You get the sense there is a level of intensity right out of the gates.
Now here's Bridges. Nance outside. Deflected, and they recover it. Here's Mr. Perfect. Boom, he jams it straight down.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
Pass to Jennings. And just over a minute played here to start the game. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Here's Mr. Perfect. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. That one rolls around and rims out.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Bridges passes to Nance. Out to Bridges. From the low block. Out of bounds. Nets ball as Brooklyn keeps possession. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
Just 5 on the clock. Wide open.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track. Oh, wow! Incredible!
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
He's a living highlight reel.
Seriously, that could end up being one of the best dunks of the year. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Pass to Jennings. Beyond the arc. Adebayo grabs the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Nance. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And the Nets miss again. The Heat with the lead. Here's Mr. Perfect. Give him 8.
First quarter.
There's a minute 54 left in the opening quarter. Pass to Jennings for 3. Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Here's Mr. Perfect. He's guarded by Bridges. Mr. Perfect gets the bucket.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
Timeout called. Brooklyn coming off that win against the Sixers.
Yeah, they eked that one out. I mean, the execution was spotty, but they were lucky to come away with the win.
Yeah, but as a team, you actually...
And Brooklyn has possession. Trailing by 10. This, their first chance to take a look at the Heat this season.
Winning the season series last year in a battle of middle-of-the-pack teams.
Nance finds Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Got a hand on it. The Nets need to get off a shot here. With the fadeaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And it's Miami's ball. When this game is done, they'll be off to Toronto, taking on the Raptors. That'll put the finishing touches on a 5-game road trip, setting the floor for the Heat. The duo inside, Butler and Adebayo. Then it's Smith, then there's Tyler Hero, and it's Mr. Perfect in at the point guard position. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Heat.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
Yeah, and their assertiveness in the paint so far tonight has been impactful. They're really making it hard for the interior defense.
Pass to Jennings. Butler covering. Misses the follow-up.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
3-second violation.
Yurt Sevens checked in for Miami.
Game for the Heat. 9-1-7.
The Nets have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter.
Heat foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
From the high post. And finished off by Adebayo.
A tireless worker at both ends. Adebayo imposing his will that time on the offensive glass.
Bridges outside. Pass to Jennings. Here's Nance. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
And one thing they've done well is take care of the ball. That's their first turnover of the game.
The Heat have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second.
Hi, guys. Well, Mr. Perfect in their last time out against the Bucks made some excellent plays. He dropped 11 points, and thanks to his assertiveness, he drew a number of fouls, getting himself to the line. He put forth a tremendous effort, made impact plays time and time again. Guys, back to you.
Okay, sounds good. We'll see if today is more of the same. He has to be excited by the challenge.
Oh, he should be. I mean, he's feeling good. He's playing good, so I know he's ready.
No doubt. He is locked in, seems so comfortable with where his game is at. Boy, has he been fun to watch.
And legacies are defined in the playoffs. Game to game, what's the measure of greatness for a star player in your mind, Grant?
Well, B.A., I think it's all about consistency. The great ones in this league historically bring it every night. They may have a bad game here or there, but for the most part, the energy, the effort, and the consistency is always there.
Nance outside. Bridges down low. He's guarded by Hero. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Now think about this. In an era of load management, Mikal Bridges Bridges is a rarity. He has never missed a game in college or the NBA.
Bridges hits them both. And if you talk to Bridges, Grant, he really credits his mom for his determination on and off the court.
You know, BA, it's a terrific story. Now, she actually made the NBA before Mikal did. She joined the 76ers organization in 2015, 3 years before Mikal was drafted. The officials were right on top of that one.
Shooting from Miami. Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Grant, when you see players make that leap from star to superstar, think about guys like Giannis and Jason Tatum. I mean, what is that step like? You did it.
Well, it's interesting. You know, you come into the league and you have success right away, but at some point, everything just clicks. It could be year 4, year 5, year 6, usually in that window where now you figure things out and now you take that next step and become elite. Now, BA, you know, I'm hoping that things start to click with me in my golf game. It's been about 4 or 5 years there, too.
Superstar status is not in the cards for you on the golf course, Grant.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
Pass to Wesley. Now Nance. Drummond defending. Here's Wesley. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 4 to shoot. Melton can't hit the turnaround jumper. The Heat have gotten 5 of 7 shots to go in the second. Here's Jovic. He's guarded by Bridges. Here's Mr. Perfect. On the... Whoa!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. 26 seconds left in the first half of this one. Melton on the wing. Lets a 3 fly. Drains it. Now he's 3 for 5. The Heat have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Here's Mr. Perfect. Give him 23. There's the drive, and he dunks it down.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And so it's Miami in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. To the paint. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
How about the timing? Could be the difference between an assist and a turnover. Nice delivery.
And for Miami, they've got Bam Adebayo. Tyler Hero is out there with Jimmy Butler. And it's Mr. Perfect in a shooting guard. The shot's good. 27 points for him.
Earning his money on the interior tonight. That's a nice move.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
You know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
And for Brooklyn.
Well, we know this. Mikal Bridges has the length and hops to score inside. Nicely done.
Here's Mr. Perfect. He's got 27. Chalk up 2 there.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, guys, Jimmy Butler's focus is all on team success. In fact, his agent said whenever he calls Jimmy to congratulate him on personal accolades, like All-NBA team, for example, Jimmy hangs up in his face before he can finish the sentence. Ryan, for Butler, there's only one prize that really matters.
Yeah, he's a rare breed, Allie, for sure. Thanks for that. And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And let's take another look at that exceptional drive, thanks to Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Back to Bridges. Shoots from the baseline. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Mr. Perfect. Uses the glass on the layup.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
The Nets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Drops in the layup for 2. He has 7.
Well, what a terrific possession. Attack in the painted area.
And there's the... Oh, wow!
Wow. I'll tell you, such an advantage having a playmaker who can get up to the rim and finish.
Now that is what every team wants.
Oh, you love it. Fearless, aggressive, leaving no doubt whatsoever.
Pass to Jennings. With the putback, Adebayo grabs the board. The Heat have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter. Here's Mr. Perfect. Shot from 16.
Last 2 minutes to play.
That shot off. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Jacks up a 3. That shot is off. And Miami the other way now. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. From the stripe. The shot off that time. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. No good on the 3. And for the Heat, they're shooting the ball 70% in this game. 1:14 left in the third.
You know, they continue to feed him the ball, and he keeps delivering. The leading scorer in this one.
A difficult situation for Brooklyn. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. Timeout called. Brooklyn.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication.
Substitutions on the court.
Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Setting the floor for Miami. We've got Amir Coffey. Bam Adebayo is out there with Griffin, and it's Wainwright in at the 4-man spot.
You know, he's flat fueling their success. Most of the offense has gone through him.
Brooklyn's gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Pass to Jennings. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
Here's Mr. Perfect. And he gets that one. And he's got 41 now.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
To the play. Fourth quarter.
And there's the whistle. Illegal. Green is the call.
Miami.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
A different look for Miami. Yurtseven comes in for Bam Adebayo, and Scott is subbed in for Griffin. And the Nets miss again. Miami's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Mr. Perfect, and he goes in for the dunk.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Heat.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Mr. Perfect.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
It's good.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
He forced that one. Not a productive trip up the floor.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop.
The Heat rebound. Oh, from deep. And it's good. He hits another one.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show. Hayward, the pass to Morris. Pass to Bridges. It's Hayward on the wing. Looking to end the run. And it's Bridges laying it in.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence.
So no problem for Miami as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke, I'm Brian Anderson saying thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.